Good afternoon. My name is Master Sergeant Deloach, and I am in the Master Leaders course, distance learning program. This is going to be an information briefing. Classification is unclassified. The purpose of this briefing is to talk to you guys about my favorite vacation spot, or at least one of my favorite vacation spots, and that is Rome, Italy. The scope is to include historical significance, major landmarks, and the personal impact that the visit had on me. During this brief, I'll walk through the three main areas: the historical appeal of Rome, the cultural depth, and the overall experiences while visiting Rome. Rome is more than just a city, it's a living museum. Everywhere you walk, you run into the fountains, the ruins, basilicas, statues that date back to thousands of years. And one of the highlights of the trip was, in fact, me standing in front of the Colosseum, where the gladiators got to fight before. Imagining the energy of over 50,000 people serving and watching as gladiators battle throughout the Colosseum. The kind of history is hard to match. Another incredible landmark for me was the Pantheon. Looking at those buildings, 2,000 years ago, still standing as one of the world's largest reinforced concrete domes, that was ever made. That alone shows the advanced engineering of the Roman Empire. Then you have the Vatican City, home of St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel. Seeing Michelangelo, the ceiling that he painted there, the experience I'll never forget. The time I actually went, the Pope was there, so I got to see the smoke chimney lit as well, which is also historical in fact. The detail meaning, the detail and the meaning that he had for his work in the St. Peter's Basilica, it'll never be matched. It'll be one of the wonders of the world in the future. But what truly made Rome unforgettable for me was discovery. Wandering into the small alleyways, everywhere you turn, everywhere you went, you would see some part of history. Finding unexpected monuments and quiet chapels, the Spanish Steps, things like that. Everywhere you went around the corner, you found something. Rome is an amazing city. In conclusion, Rome remains one of my favorite places to visit vacation spots because it blends a deep history, culture, and everyday experiences in one big surprise. It made me reflect not only on the legacy of the past civilizations, but also the role that today shapes the future for our leadership that we have. Understanding that the Roman Empire may have been great then, and one day people will have that same reflection about us. Hope you guys have a good day. This concludes my brief.